Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be going over some of the things that are coming to Grand Summoners, or what I believe. So only one of these is confirmed right now, but I have some speculations, some ideas that might be coming. So first thing, this one is literally coming in like 3 days. Very soon. So chapter 29 with Star Swordswoman Valerie. She literally just like Super Saiyan God Goku. She's crazy. This is her banner. She's got Charlotte, Cilia, her, normal Valerie, and then Water Priscilla. Pretty solid banner, honestly. Cilia is kind of like a DPS with a little bit of tankiness. So if you don't have any tanks, if you get her, she's like a little bit of a tank. And then Charlotte, the first one, is going to be just a damage buffer. She's not anything crazy. She's definitely an old damage buffer. And then Valerie is going to be also a good damage dealer, damage buffer. And then Water Priscilla is like an all around unit. But Swordswoman Valerie, the one we're here for, she is going to be one of the best DPSs in the game. We're going to go over her kit in a different video when she comes out. But just know she's going to be one of the best DPSs. All right, and then that's it for confirmed. My first speculation is going to be Saitama. This one it's pretty much like confirmed, but you know, why would they release a crossover on JP that they're not going to release on global? I don't know. I'm sure they're going to give us this Saitama. This is going to be our next crossover. It's going to last like a week. It'll come pretty soon. Or I think it lasted 2 weeks on JP. Yeah, and this man, I'm not gonna show you any videos just because I don't want to get any like copyright anything. I don't know how that works, so I don't want to mess with it. But there is videos on YouTube from Japanese creators. This man is nuts. He's stupid. My main reason behind making this video is I have 1600 gems and I'm prepared for a pity. So I'm kind of like brainstorming who I'm gonna pity. He's crazy. All right. If you look at the kit, whatever. But I don't know why on JP they just keep dropping light units and they're just crazier and crazier. Kenshin and Saitama is literally the only team you ever need. That team right there is amazing. If you got Kenshin, you're going to want to get Saitama. But next up, this one is my greatest speculation. There's literally like nothing. I feel it. I feel it coming. I want a raid boss. And so does Hajime. Saito Hajime wants a raid boss. Alright. And next up, I don't know which raid boss. I don't really care. I just want to blow something up. And then the next thing is going to be a new Nova. I think this is the Monday Nova. I think it's for like breakers. The crest is for breakers. But this is going to come sometime in the near future, I would imagine. I really like the Nova Crest Palaces. I hope we keep getting more until we have like one each day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Crest Palace for every day would be awesome. And then this one pretty much confirmed they're going to come. It's just a matter of time. The future GS units. So right here is a list of all of the GS units that are currently in JP that are not on global. So obviously we're going to get Star Swordswoman Valerie, but then like Summer Rivera, Summer Rosetta, Lark, and Eleanor, they're going to come pretty soon. I think the next one we're going to get is going to be Velzard. So hopefully, I think he's like a bleed unit. He's really good on mono fire. He's good for DR and damage. So he's not the best on mono fire, but he's up there. And then I mean, Vina's going to come with episode 2 of Grand Crusade. I don't know when that's going to come, but hopefully it's not going to be too long. And then the rest of these units, I imagine when Summer Mira and Cilia come out, then Summer Rosetta and Summer Riveria are going to come out just because they completely missed them for some reason. But yeah, I'm I'm hoping to get Fiery Platoon Leader Charlotte. She's crazy. Mizette is mid. Phantom Sanctus Platina is going to be the best breaker in the game, and it's not even going to be close. Natasha is going to be really good, just as like if you don't have Shiro, you just use Natasha. She's going to be really good for providing DR. Orvel is going to be a pretty good damage dealer, pretty good arch genner. He's just going to be like one of those all-around units, in my opinion. I think that's what he does. Mina's, I have no idea what she does. Star Swordswoman Rosetta, I think she's just like an arch genner that does a bunch of damage. Pretty sure. Aaron's is going to be like a disease unit. Cilia is going to be an arch genner, and she provides the entire team with 100% status res, which that's crazy. She's going to be really good. Young Islet is going to be one of the best characters in the game. Huma is trash. But yeah, that's all of the units that are coming. Hopefully, if I had to pity one, I would pity Islid, obviously. But he's not coming for a year, and I'm pretty sure within a year I can get another 1,500 gems. So I don't think my pity lies here. I'm definitely not going to pity Swordswoman Valerie. Hopefully I get her because I love DPSs. They're my favorite units. I just love seeing big numbers. Big numbers bring me joy. And then like Fiery Platoon Leader Charlotte is going to be the most busted thing for Mono Fire. She's crazy. I love her. But then Orvel is probably the next up on my pity list just because that Monolight team's getting crazy. And Platina, I'm really hoping I get her just because I really, really want to just hit crazy breaks. But honestly, my pity is not in any GS units. This brings me to the crossovers. Alright, so they did a player survey for what crossovers the players want to see. Here it is. All of these are bangers. All of them are going to be so good in the game. So we got Berserk, Black Clover, Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Dandadan, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, Frieren, Hunter x Hunter, Inuyasha, Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Jujutsu Kaisen, Konosuba, Naruto, One Piece, Solo Leveling, Sword Art Online, Tokyo Ghoul. The only ones I don't really want to see is like Inuyasha, because I don't know what it is. Don't flame me. I've never seen it. And then like, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I've watched it, but I mean, they just don't really have that much aura. I'm gonna be honest. I want somebody with some aura. I want like, I don't even know. Like, my number one on here is probably gonna be like Black Clover. If they had Attack on Titan, that would go so hard. But it's okay, we can wait. Black Clover is probably my number one on this list. I think those characters would be they would work really well in GS, and they would go so hard. But I don't really want Chainsaw Man. I watched Dandadan. I went to Florida, and I was on a plane ride, and I got really bored, so I just downloaded all the episodes. And it's pretty good. The concept of the show is a little weird, but I don't know what the other units would be. It would be like the guy, the girl, and his grandma. I don't know what the fourth unit would be. I'm going to be honest. But that's there. Black Clover, I would want to see Asta, Juno, Yami, and like Noelle probably. But there's so many characters in Black Clover. They could do a 6-character crossover, and I could use my gems and get all of them. This is what I'm pitying. The next crossover, no matter what it is, it's going to go so hard. It's going to be great. And hopefully it's soon. I cannot wait till they announce it. It's going to be awesome. It's got to be from this list. If they pick a crossover that's not from this list, I'm going to crash out. That would be crazy. Like, why do we have the survey if they're not going to pick one from the survey? So, hopefully, we get one of these. And hopefully, we get a 6-unit crossover instead of a 4-unit crossover. And then I'll be able to spend all my gems, and I'll be so happy. But, yeah. That's going to be it for this video. These are my speculations. So confirmed is pretty much the Star Swordswoman Valerie. She's coming on the 19th or the 20th, I think. And then Saitama, he's probably gonna come. And then all of the GS units, they're coming someday, but it's gonna take a while. So honestly, I'm pitying the next crossover. I cannot wait. But yeah, that's it for this video. See ya.